What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid back, more Factorio for you today, episode 114. Been thinking a lot off camera about this system right here, and what I want to do with it, I think, is with chipsets, and we've really got to start mining that out, because it's going to take forever, and it's right in the middle of the tracks. So we probably should start working on that. Man, I hate to. Let's just do that real quick. We need to get that out of there, and it's going to take time, so we might as well start working on it now. Oh, I can go through right there, kinda, I think. All right, let's just start working on this. And I almost destroyed that. So why don't I just do this? I'm just going to fix it with these guys. Just fix it. All right. There we go. So I'm going to put this coal station in. I really didn't want to do that right now, but it's fine. And I'm just going to chop these down with these guys, because I don't have time to set up a bunch of crap to mine this all out or whatever. And I'm out. We have tons more, though. Let's go get it. We are right next to our supply, so our original supply dude. So this should be easy. Oh, we don't have that many. And actually, these are used in the creation of something else, I do believe. So maybe I shouldn't do this, actually. Excuse me. Where the hell did they go? You think that'd be really easy to spot? They go down here? No. We also don't need these anymore, so let's go dump this. Come on. We don't need that. Offshore pumps. Sorry, it's early in the morning. I just woke up. Well, not just woke up. Woke up a little bit ago, but I haven't talked to anybody today. So usually that means it's hard for me to talk because... And this is really awkward. This is a really awkward way of doing this. Let's do it like that. There we go. Okay. Do I have roboports, or are they all busy? I think they're all... Oh, damn. Okay. We'll have to go back over there. So... Sorry, bear with me here. Okay, so we're going to switch to this, and I just decided this. That's why I'm not really prepared. We're just going to have to cut this stuff out and dump it like we did before. Cut those trees out and stuff. We will bring these back. We have all the blueprints we need to put this back really quickly, so I'm not really concerned. Let's pick all this stuff up. We're going to need all this. We'll be right back to this project. But the way I want to do that, I think for all the chipsets... Oh, great. And this is why I don't like driving around at night when there are trees still, because I'm going to hit a bunch of them. Possibly destroy my car. Alright, I think we're around it. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's get out and fix those again. There, fix my car. Okay. So, what I'm going to do here, this is the old grid, right? And I think it's on this. I think it's on the corner. Yep, we got that. Oh, so it is right here. And this has actually moved over a little bit. Let's get the grid thing out. So, oh, wow, that's not good. The grid is right on that receiver. Really? Really, man? Where are the other ones? Yep, the grid's right on that train track. Well, that's really unfortunate, isn't it? I could move it down and give myself more space. Really wouldn't be that bad. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to move this bottom track. So, let's just move it by hand. Well, we'll move this piece by hand, and then we'll move the other part when we get bots up. There we go. I was also thinking with my with my just double line, you know, my main track. I really need to start putting signals on there to create blocks so that hold on, damn it. What was I talking about? Oh, so that multiple trains can move around at once, because that's really what's going to have to happen. I'm going to have so many trains on this system, they can't all just wait around for everybody. Let's put that guy here, I guess. Oh, we're getting damaged again, and it's the same spot. Nobody cares. Okay, so we're going to put these guys in there. Lights, right? These. I think that's all we need. We'll put track in there too, but we don't need it right this second. That should do it. Now let's just put one of these guys out to kind of make sure this all happens. There we go. Alright. Now we should be able to put this grid down. I do need to take some more of this out. So the problem here will be, I don't want this to connect to this grid, because it's going to put everything in the other storage area. I want them to put it in the local storage area. So I think, yeah, see the warehouses and all that? Well, actually, it'll just pick up this stuff, which I can pick that up by hand probably. Let me see if we have any more fast inserters in here, because then it will definitely put them in here, or fast loaders. If it does, it's not that far away. It's not that big of a deal. Oh well. Okay. Let's put this down now. We don't really need that. We just need it from here. But I don't know where it is, so I'll pop that. Oh, it can't. Can't go right there. Alright, so I think what I'm going to have to do is this. I'm going to have to use this one to get us down to here. Like this. Then I'm going to have to use the cross one to get us on the bottom here. Like this. Wait, where is that guy? There he is. There. Oh, I didn't put out any bots yet. So I don't want this one. You can get out of here, because I want local systems. I want it to stay local. I want this network not to be connected to the main network, logistically. See the orange area? And then they'll load everything up local. That's what I want. So we're going to take the rest of this out. We're going to move all this stuff. That's going to give us more space to store ore, so that's actually good. So we're going to move this down. It's ever so slightly. Well, this was going to be our freeway. We should be able to move this down into right here, really, because we're not going to be unloading more than 3 cars. I don't think. That's kind of the plan anyway. The weird part is, if you load 3 cars, yeah, you could still do it with one engine on each side. It'll still work. Alright, so I'm going to tear that out, and I think I can just move it down to below where that verbal port is. Alright. So that means these are superfluous now. Get rid of all this. Although I can't get rid of that one because it's got to be at least over here. There we go. I should be able to put this in a spot where, yeah, there we go. Fits both. And I really should have another one here. Let's just do this. I do have this. Okay, cool. But it won't. It'll do this. We'll do this. So glad I have all these blueprints. This makes making this little grid so much easier. So that means we're going to want it over here too. We're probably going to move in these, but so it's fine. We'll just leave it the way it is for now. Alright, so that means I want you guys to rip all this out. Let's make another station, though. I don't want to recreate that because I want to copy the name of it. We're going to need 2 of these anyway, at least 2. So good, they're loading them locally, see? Man. Okay, so let's see if we can, how far away we can do these. Why don't we do it like this? as far as we can, right? And then we'll just extend these with fast belt, right? Because I can still drive through here, pretty sure. How wide is this? 6. Perfect. That's exactly the width I want for my freeway. Not that I'll be driving in here too often, but I might. So let's rip all these out. No, not that. Don't rip that out. I just made that. And then I'm just going to quickly copy this other one and just duplicate it a bunch of times. Oops. No, damn it. I can't see. That's one good reason to have this grid in here. Why don't we put some more of this grid in so I can actually see? That would be a really good idea. Nope, what are you doing? There we go. Let's put it in like this. Because I can't see anything. And that'll actually work because we're going to put the freeway on the other side of that. So these will actually stay put. This is actually where I want them. Alright, now I can put this down. Right? Like that. Oops. Not like that. We don't want that there. And like that. Sweet. So I can do the same thing with this. Well, with this, let's draw it because I don't think we have. There we go. There, so that gets us the same thing. It doesn't get us any more space. We can eventually move it. Probably would be a good idea, but I'm not going to move it for now. I can move it later because those should always be empty, so I'm not really worried about it. So what we're going to want to do as well, should have just copied that whole setup. That'd have been smart. What we really only need is this. There we go. So this gets us off the train. I'm really hoping the train will actually go right there, because trains are the track is pretty specific. See, I'm not sure that's where it's going to need to be, but we can always do a fast belt. What am I doing? Where did they go? Oh, we don't need those up here. Where are? Oh, there they are. Okay, so it's actually right here. That's fine. I don't care. Fixing this grid up is definitely worth it. So there we go. Fast belt. Good. Okay. Now this is the ore receiving station, so it's going to be a little bit different than the coal receiving station. And now I don't have any track. Let's go get a little bit. At least 100, right? This just has to be exactly where this other one is, because we're making the exact same, right? So that everything's all set up. Ore receiving main. Let's make this first, even though it might not take it. It will. Okay, then we can pick this up, and we'll still have one. And it won't freak that other train out, the one we have on Rubyite. Or Rubite. Okay, so it's still set up. It works. This is a service line, so we should be able to, and now we don't need this. Right, because we already have everything we need. Why do we still have this stuff? We still have this. Why? I thought I dumped all that stuff. Really need to sort that off camera, man. There we go. Because it's a mess in there. I can't find anything. And I don't think there's a search option, so you just kind of have to, you live with what you have. Alright, so for this, I'm going to dump down, I don't even have a book, some track, right? because this is still going to go forward. This is our main line that's going to service a lot of other things. Now I can also get this service line in for the ore. So the crap thing here is going to be when I have multiple cars coming in, I guess I should make a place where they can stop. But I don't know how to do that. I think you just make a stop that they all go to, and then they go to this stop. Maybe that's how it works. I have to look that up off camera. I'll leave a little space. That way I can have a train in here and have one waiting, because I don't want them waiting here on the main line. That will stop everything up. Man, I have to keep stopping every 5 seconds to clear my throat. Alright, now I'm not sure this is going to work, because I can't curve that like that. I can probably move that, but... Here, let's move that over to here. See if that helps anyway. So what I need to do is I need this, right? Nope. I need that. That's too far. Okay. No, what are you doing? Why is it doing that? Stop freaking out. Fine, I'll do that. Cool, it does work. Okay, good. So I need that. I'm going to need it to go this way as well. This is the first time I'm making a service track that actually has to go both ways on the main course, because I don't know where that ore's coming from. In fact, we're going to have some ores that are coming from the bottom here. So this is going to be good for us. That's too far. This one? I guess so. Okay, cool. Now we just have to get all the signals and stuff in, which, yeah, we can do that. Okay. So we'll put this one right there. We're going to want one over here, right? We're going to want one on this side. Chain signals everywhere, basically. No, we want it on this side. Luckily, we have just enough space to do all this stuff. There we go. So that's coming into here. Then we're going to want one there. This one, we're going to want one here. And it ran out. Okay. Yep, we really need to make sure we get this one's going out this direction. Nope, this one. And here. There, that should be everybody. Yep. Okay, so let's logic this. I'm going that way. I'm going that way, right? I'm going this way, or I'm going this way. I'm going this way, or I'm going this way. Cool. That should be everybody. So there, we've got a service entrance right here for our ore supply area. So let's extend this down again. Let's just grab the other book. This is the one we're going to want. I might have to put some of those in there. This might not actually work. Well, I'm standing right where it should be, too. Oh, it will. Except that we've got trees in here, so let's take some of those trees out, I guess. Really just right there. Pretty sure that's where it is anyway. Nope, it's really right. Come on. It's really right here. Which means we're going to need another one of these. To extend the range a little bit. Cool. Okay, so now I think I have the other roboports. Yes, I do. They should have enough stuff to pop this, to extend this down a little bit. And it looks like we don't need this. We can just, we're going to move it to there. So it'll fit. That's cool. All right, cool. Now we can pick this guy up. You can tell it to get rid of all this. Oh, not that. Get rid of all these trees. We don't want any of these trees in here. Get rid of all this. We have to put stations and crap in here, so this is going to be interesting. Let's do this. Might have to do some of these by hand. But we will if we have to. Okay. All this stuff's definitely going to be go. Get out of here. Alright, cool. Actually, let's leave that as a lone tree. Maybe this could be another lone tree. That's cool. We'll leave that as the lone tree right there. That's pretty cool. Alright, so as that's working, we're going to leave a little space in here, right? We'll probably make the coal thing right here. This looks like a good spot. We're going to make it the exact same length, everything, because I think I can fit, maybe I can fit like an extra space in here, possibly, to hold an extra train. And that would be a good idea also. Well, the coal one, it won't matter so much, because not that many trains are going to need to fill, are going to be running out of fuel, so it shouldn't be that big a deal. This is taking an exorbitantly long time. So another thing we might want to do for now is do this. I'm not sure we have that many roboports, but we'll try. Do I have all the roboports? No, they have 3 roboports. Yeah, I got 1. So now we can pick this up. That's cool. I'm glad it fits in with the grid. I love that. All right. Hurry up, dudes. Trying to finish this. So I'm just going to copy this whole line. In fact, this is a good thing to copy too for our train book. We might have to use another space for a train book because we're using it a lot. Do we have do we have any extra? No, we don't. So let's do this. So this guy is going to be this. We'll obviously tell it to not do the things that we don't want. We should tighten these up a little bit if we're going to make a blueprint. I think that's as good as those get, but with these can be closer, right? There. There we go. All right, everybody still good? Yeah, I think everybody's still good. So let's copy. There we go. It's a little bit tighter of a system, which will make it a little bit easier to, we don't need any of this stuff to make happen. So this is, it's really a 1. It's not even a 2, it's a 1, like it's a service one, right? So we'll put this in the book. Got it now, cool. So we're going to make another one right now. So let's do that. In fact, let's cut the rest of these trees out because I want to make sure we have enough space here. We can get rid of these. Get rid of this. Probably still need that. So we'll leave it. Can tighten this up. Well, not really. We can do this at least. Okay. Let's put this bad boy in. I mean, I could do it like that, but let's leave a little space, like I was saying. I want to leave some space. That looks good. What we're going to need is a lot more signals and stuff. Really, it's chain signals. We don't really need any of the other ones. I don't know why I'm making so many. Oops. Oop, what? No. Oh, here we go. Okay. So that should be good, and then we'll copy this. Well, we don't want that. It doesn't matter if we copy this part, because we're going to duplicate it, right? Actually, that works perfect because it's got to fit right in there. So there we go. We need a station. Oh, we have 2 now. Okay. This will be our coal. This is going to be perfect. Cool. So what we're going to have to do is also build this main line out to that coal area. But we have a coal area here. I kind of wanted to mine that, but this one's in the way, so we'll do this one first. We're going to have a main line running straight through here. Okay, well that's fine. So we'll build that main line out. That's going to kind of complete our little circle, which will be good. It's going to take a lot more rail to do that. So let's start fixing this, though. What is this? Ore receive main. So I should put ore receive coal, because this is kind of like ore, but it's coal. Coal. And it's also the coal depot, so... I was thinking about having... Oh, yeah, I was going to have trains on either side of this, but I don't think I'm going to be able to fit them. Actually, I can. Because the way this is going to work is I'm going to split this off to come in here and get coal, and then this will split off too, so that different size trains can get their side, their you know, because the locomotives are going to be spread out depending on how many cars you have. So I'll have 2 different tracks to fill up the different locomotives. I wish I could do it with one. There's probably a way I could do it, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. So that's going to split off right here, come this way. So this is just going to receive the coal, right? Which means we're just going to have, it's just going to be, oh, we need more locomotives. Going to make more? I can't, probably because I need more engines. It's 20 engines. It's just going to receive. It's going to have to do fast unload. I think it can do regular unloader. Probably don't need fast. Because we're getting kind of tight on that, right? 7. Oh, we ran out of parts. Ran out of probably iron plate. Well, I have some on me, and let's just dump some in there. Doesn't need anything else, right? Yeah, that's all iron. Well, and steel. We have a lot of steel, so. Ah, it's because we're doing it with inserters now too. And there's no limit on that. Let's limit it. There, you're done. Okay. Let's go get some more plate, because now we're kind of running out. We're about to end this video. I'm sorry that the episode seemed to take so long, kind of in a way, but it's because I plan a little bit. I plan kind of what I want to do, but I don't sit there for hours and plan. I'd rather record, you know. So there's no point really in sitting there mulling over exactly how I want to build stuff. You know, doing every build in the test world and all that. I did that last time. I didn't really like it. I spent way too much time screwing around. So when I could have put out more videos, which in my opinion would have been more beneficial for you guys. So did I stop this thing up? Or are we trying to work through? Yeah, it's stopped up. So it should have some room. Okay. Let's move some of this while we're here, I guess. Let's do this. What else were we moving? Probably yeah. We cut this off too, right? We didn't. That's because we're trying to get through our backlog of this guy. We have tons of that. Oh, we're almost done. We're not. Wait a minute. Is that it? Oh, there's a bunch down here. Okay. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting close. Let's get a little bit of a side trip there. Okay, so we need engines, right? Did we build a bunch of engines? 22 added to my 21. That should be plenty. There we go. So let's make 2 locomotives and a cargo wagon. This will be my coal delivery. And we're just going to use regular loaders. How many do I have? 4. We're going to need 12, to be real honest. I want it to unload. Well, I don't know. It's going to mine it up really fast, and I kind of want to get it over this warehouse as fast as possible. I really would like fast loaders. That's going to take a lot. In fact, we're building... Oh, I don't want to make... Alright, let's kill these. Because I don't want to make gears. I already made gears up here. Right? Give me all your gears. So how many of these things I got? 5. 5 of those things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There, 12 will unload a whole car. Let's get our locomotives down here. Oops, not the tanker car. We don't need that. We're doing coal. So we're definitely going to be finishing this on the next episode, but I want to start getting this thing set up. There we go. There's our coal car here. The coal car is just going to refill. No, I think it should go to the regular refill station when it needs to. But for now, it's just going to go to the coal supply, I guess. Or receiving coal. Till inventory empty. And then we're going to set it to manual. Well, we'll tell it something else. Till inventory full. That way it'll just sit there. It's never going to fill up, right? Alright, cool. So we should be able to dump these in here. And just make this. So let's copy this guy. Oh, crap. Oh, that was our line. We don't care about that. We want this, right? Coming straight out of here. Then we're going to skip one and put one right there. And then we're going to have fast belt here. And then it's going to be a warehouse. There. So what we're going to have to do with this one, eventually, for now we're going to have to manually tell it the warehouse is full, but eventually what we're going to say is, on the logistics network, if the coal warehouse is full, do not leave the station for the coal supply areas, the mining areas. They'll just sit there and wait until there's space to actually drop off their cargo. But for now, it won't matter. We're fine. Alright, so that's all set up. We're 2 minutes over the time. We're going to set the rest of this up on the next episode, episode 115. We'll get all this coal thing set up. Then we'll get back to electronics, and we can hopefully get that coal out of the way before we need to move that track down. Actually, it's right in the way. So we'll have to work around it for now. But that's fine. We'll do that. And then we can fix it. That's the whole point, right? It's in the way. So hopefully you had fun. Let me know in the comment section. Like if you like this video. And as always, stay frosty.